Mm-mm. Oh, man. Afternoon, or however you want to call it. Ronnie P, Dion, what up, baby? Oh man, all y'all turning in. Good morning, good afternoon, all that. Yeah. So, um, yeah, man. This week has been quite a doozy, quite a doozy. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and get right into things because I'm kind of pressed for time, but at the same time, I'm not going to, I'm not going to rush things. But truthfully speaking, there are no topics at hand. The topic of subject is life and the things that I've been dealing with and how this week has progressed and hit close to home. Um, Forgive me, I'm trying to set all my shit up. So I'm gonna start basically Sunday. And for those that don't believe in God or whatever it is, that's cool. Y'all have y'all beliefs, I have mine. So therefore, no judgment here. But Sunday, went to church and it was a very, very powerful sermon. Um, my camera, wiping the camera. Better? Is that better? It is better. Greasy ass face. Thank you, sir. Yeah. So Sunday, I went to church. Powerful sermon. And basically the pastor was speaking on just like life, and not being um, stuck. And he used a term. It's okay to pause, but never park. And with that being said, I have damn near parked. I have parked. I ain't gonna even say damn near. I parked. I came up with my YouTube channel, and like I said, my whole plot for it was to, you know, uh, focus on people who do things like give back and all of that, and their businesses and all of this, and just like I said, many aspects. And what wound up happening was this started to take off. The smoke session confession took off, and I ain't saying it's like, it's hot like that, but no, it got me 26 subscribers, a lot of views, and I wasn't even expecting that, truthfully speaking. So I got comfortable, and I started using this as a way to get away from having to edit videos. What up, Kenny? And so basically, once I got comfortable with y'all doing this, it became my main focus, and I got off track. And that's just one part of the sermon. And then he was speaking on how you can't let your past dictate your future. Those that have wronged you and know that they wronged you, don't hold on to that. Y'all forgive me. But yeah, those that have wronged you and known that they wrong you and whatnot, let those grudges go. Don't hold on to those grudges. You have to move past and whatnot. And like all of this was hitting close to home because I could relate. I've had people that have wronged me, and I have held grudges, and I have held on to a lot of anger. But at the same time, I've also forgave. They probably don't know it, but I have, But I think it's one of those things where wholeheartedly, yet and still in the back of my mind, have I really forgave him though? No, I didn't. Because even still, There's been moments where I'm like, I can't do this or I can't do that because of the shit that they done. And, I felt a certain type of way. And I shouldn't. So, I went and, talked after church, and was talking to my pastor. It was just like, man, I really got a lot out of the sermon. Like, I know what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? What's good, cuzzo? Hazel? What's good? So basically, in my head, here I am sitting here talking to my pastor, and all of a sudden, it's just like we having this deep one-on-one conversation, and I'm letting him know that, like, man, I parked, and I parked hard, and I ain't gonna even stunt, I was gonna ride this wave to, like, shit, till the wheels fell off, truthfully speaking. But again, that's not what I started for. I did not start the many hats I wear just to do the smoke session confession. And this is where I'm at, And so that was one thing. And I came to the conclusion that I was going to wait till Wednesday to do this, but I'm not going to lie. I'm going to put a pin in the smoke session confession until I actually edit these videos and put the proper work that I want out there out. So, I might get it done by next week. I might not. Hopefully, though, I will. And this is the actual motivation I need. So, with all that being said and done, and all the life work, and this was Sunday, this was just Sunday. And it's like, man, okay, I know what I got to do. I have my topics. I ain't even got to worry about looking up nothing or whatever. I know what I'm doing. I'm going to put a hiatus on the smoke session confession. I'm going to tell those ones that have wronged me, you know what? Don't even worry about it. Life is too short and complicated to fret, to hold grudges. And that's one of the things. Like, I know if it's fresh, fine, whatever. Be mad. You know what I mean? It's those old situations that, that happened ages ago that you have to sometimes be the bigger person and just be like, you know what? Lesson learned. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. So for those that I know personally, that I know that they have wronged me, it's fine, man. Like, I have to humble myself to, like, just let it go, man. It happened, I can never put myself in a predicament again. I learned, you know what I'm saying? And I'll move forward, I'm not going, like I said, it's pointless to harp on, because, the situation happened. It's had its time to, develop into what it was, or what it could have been. That didn't happen. And now here I am, like I said, some years later, still holding a grudge. I'm deciding as a person to let it go. So for those, like I said, they might hear this and they might not. That's on them. And if you know who they might be, hell, give them a word. Hey, man, Bragg say he copacetic on that situation. What's happening, Stacy? But yeah, stuff like that. So that was Sunday, and then Monday came along, and it was just like, okay, like I said, make my post. I was gonna make my post sharing my last week's video, and then, it was like, okay, I got court, I got to take care of all this stuff, and then go to try to take care of my court stuff. They system acting up. So, I don't know. I'm just, like, I'm frustrated. And then I get a call from my dad yesterday. And it's like, hey, they taking your mom to the hospital. And, this is, like, I ain't even trying to downplay it, but that's just basically how oh yeah, they rushed your mom to the hospital because she's had situations where she's been rushed to the hospital, and because her pressure dropped or whatever, and yada yada yada. So he like, yeah. I'm like, all right, Daddy, where they taking it to? And he tell me out in buttfuck South County, South Mercy is where we was at. So yeah. So I'm like, okay. I continue to kind of go about my business, and it's a little cold in this garage. Sorry, y'all. But I continue to go about my business, and even my lady asked, she was like, "Everything good? You cool?" I'm like, "Yeah." They just, because like I said, it's a situation that's happened before. I wasn't worried about it. It's happened. She's fought through. Cool. So I'm like, all right. Maybe not even a full 5 minutes later, my uncle called. What up, Unc? Hey, I was just wondering if you talked to your dad or your brother. I'm like, I talked to my dad. He said they, her pressure dropped and they taking her out there. And he kind of like, nah, nephew. It's a little more serious than that. I'm like, wait, what? He like, yeah, you might want to, hightail it out here. So I'm like, God damn it. Okay. Here we go. So, yeah, and then my fiance was like, well, I want to go and support and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, all right, babe, no problem. But I'm like, for a warning, because I don't know what I'm walking into. I am going to smoke me I'm going to roll the blunt. I'm going to smoke on the way out there. And I'm going to smoke me a square to ease my mind so I can get ready for whatever it is. Because I really don't know. I don't know. And yeah, definitely glad I did. Because when I got out there, it's like she wasn't breathing on her own. She was hooked up to a respirator. Had the tube down the throat or whatever and all that. And I'm like, damn, okay. Whew, this is a doozy, And I'm like, fuck, man. So we sitting there and they telling us like, well, we gonna figure out what we can do and the possibilities and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, cool, thank y'all. But I had to go, we had to leave for like around 1. And yeah, so God damn it. We left around 1 and basically, took care of the situation. And I had court still. So, leaving the hospital, I'm like, man, I got like an hour or so to burn. My homeboy bartending, I'm gonna go holler at him. So, got out for about an hour or so, had a drink. Didn't even tell nobody really what was going on because wasn't trying to put nobody in a mood to where she might bounce back. I mean, like I said, might, but in my mind, I knew it wasn't looking so pretty, but whatever. I digress. So then, went to court, showed up to the wrong courthouse because it was in Ferguson. So I'm like, damn, I didn't even know Ferguson had a new court building. That's what's up. And I legit stay around the corner, like, you ain't gonna say right around, but I stayed no more than 5 minutes from the motherfucker. So, go to court. Wasn't even in there 10 minutes. Shout out to Herman Jimerson, my lawyer, aka my friend, my buddy. Yeah, in and out, 10 minutes. I mean, I felt like I was in the VIP line at the club the way I walked in. It was a courtroom full of people just waiting. Not only did I show up like 15 minutes, well, I ain't gonna say that, was about 10 minutes late. Showed up about 10 minutes late and then walked straight in and cut the line. Boy, look at God. It's like, what? I ain't gotta sit out here for this bullshit? Oh, yeah, her. You the motherfucking man, baby. You are the motherfucking man. So, yeah. So, boom. lead court. I'm happy, you know. I gotta pay my fines or whatever. That's life, you know. It is what it is. We all gotta pay our what's owed and what's due. So I'm like, bet. And then, you know, pick her up. Actually, I take that back. Let me backtrack a little bit. I called my brother on my way to court. Let me retract something. On my way to court, I called my brother. And I'm like, has anything changed in the situation? And he hit me with that, yeah, man, well, you know, what's good, nigga? He was like, yeah, man, you know, well, just go to court and then come back. I'm like, okay, but what did they say? Man, just go to court. And I'm like, bro, you know me. Stop sugarcoating shit. What's going on? Like, I don't want to be caught off guard. And let me prepare my. What the fuck happening, bro? What's going on? Well, they said they might give her like 24 to 48 hours to live. That's where the whole dynamic like changed. And it was just like, God damn it, are you serious? This what's going on right now? So then I went to court and walked in that motherfucker like a boss with my lawyer. Again, shout out to Herman Jimerson. And remember, that's Herman Jimerson. Yeah, man. And he's black. Yeah. Dude, nice work. Nice work. But anyway, bossed up on that. I'm in and out. And then, go get my lady. Head out to the hospital. And then, basically, turns out my mom got an infection. And the infection, basically, is what pushed everything over the edge. So we got out there. You know, the doctor came in and was like, yeah, we did the scan on the insides. And, yeah, basically, even if we was to do the procedure, you know, 25% chance of her making it, and if she does survive, there's going to be more complications, or we can ease the pain. So that's where I'm at. My mom passed away last night. Man, I hate to have to ignore this call. But yeah, my mom passed away last night. And I'm like, I'm okay, but I'm not. Like, I've been telling people, like, for me, I mean, she's been sick for a minute and all that. She was in and out of hospital and rehab for about the past 6-7 months. You know, it is what it is. I digress from all that. You know, it was just, for me, it was basically like, how? You know what I'm saying? Like, because that was Superwoman to me. You know what I'm saying? There was no hurting her. Like, this woman used to cook spaghetti and ramen noodles and would take a noodle out the pot with her hand. Oh yeah, that's done. I'm like, what? That didn't hurt? I love you too. And my condolences to you or your friend. But yeah, so this is the life that's happening right now. This is why I'm holding this emergency smoke session confession. I'm glad I got you guys listening, like, for real, for real. Right on, cuz, man, but, like, just take the time. Like I said before, man, you never know, you know, what's going to happen. Don't wait till they go on and say how much you love them and whatnot, you know. But, yeah, this is the life. Right on, 5. Yeah, man. yeah, I all the love. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. And all the prayers for my family and whatnot. Cause like I said, man, my uncle said it best. He was like, "Man, this the end of an era." Like I know some of y'all ain't never met my mom, but my mom was like, she one of them moms to where it was like, if my son say you his friend, I got another son. Like she had so many sons from church and all of this, and just from the football teams and basketball teams and all of that. If you ever been over my house, you know that when you there, it's nothing but love. You know what I'm saying? And even though my dad was a little bit of a Grinch, my mom, her love overshadowed all that shit. You know what I mean? And it's just it's gone. But I low key have been, like I said, for me, it's been one of them things. Like, yeah, it's going, it's going to happen. I just, like I said, my mind was in so far of a other place that not, yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like here I am focused on trying to forgive people and be a better person, and then my mom passed away. Like, totally overshadowed all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? In a way, you know. But man, this here, like, it teaches you, man. Just love them all, love whoever you can while they're here. If you have, like I say, if you have a grudge or whatever, put that shit in the past, let it go, move on, make amends, all that shit. Man, I'ma get there. What time is it? It's only 12:16, bro. Chill out. Let me do what I'm doing. I need this, my nigga. Yeah. But yeah, man. Like I said, man, make amends. Be just don't wait. Like I said, love. My brother totally threw me off on where I was at. But getting back to what I was saying. So this for now, yeah, this for now will be the last smoke session confession. Not permanently. Like I said, I'm putting a pin in it. I can't keep getting caught up and being stuck in just this, because this is not what I made my page for at all. So, for a second, and like I said, I might fuck around and have it done by next week, and then we'll be back on. So, yeah. So it'll just, like I said, small hiatus on smoke session confession. And they say it's not permanent, but yeah. I do appreciate everybody that's tuned in. Like, for real, man. Like, I love doing this. Like, and I'm saying that's why, because the feedback that I got, again, on my YouTube page and from my YouTube page, the many hats I wear, just this alone, you know what I'm saying, got a nice spark. And that's why I can't just get stuck on this. I have to put out what I previewed, and what I previewed was a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And I have to hold myself accountable to get that shit out. There it is again, and I talked about that. Being accountable. Be accountable for your action. You know what I mean? Like, shit. I'm telling you. Yeah, man. But thank y'all. I humbly and truly appreciate y'all actually tuning in and listening to my goofy ass. What up, Ike? Appreciate you tuning in, bro. Like, again, to catch you up, I was just talking about my week, on how I went to church, had a strong sermon that touched my heart, and I was ready to move forward. And I'm still moving forward. And like I said, those of you that know who you are, I forgive. I definitely forgive. Okay, so quick recap. Strong sermon. My pastor was speaking on like moving forward, how basically 2019 was rough and it was hard, but you pulled through. And he was saying that God has better things for you in 2020. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, with all the ideas that I have that's going on in my brain and what I have going on, oh no, cuzzo, I'm I'm good. Like, that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those, like they say, adversity. You know what I'm saying? I have to push through. You know what I'm saying? And it's one of those things where I can sit here and not trying to be funny, but just like sink into a deeper depression about my mom passing, which I definitely don't want to do. But yeah, like I'm just saying, like I gotta push forward. I gotta move on. I'm not saying nothing like bad, but like I have to move forward. And for those that just tuned in, yes, I my mom passed away. I'm speaking on that. She passed away last night, and it was just like I said. It's been one of the. It's only Tuesday, but it's been a hell of a week. Like I said, I got a lot out of a sermon, and I was focused on really coming on here and talking about that. And then boom, life happens last night, and my mom passed. My mom passed away. So this is why I'm holding this smoke session confession a little earlier, or I tried a little earlier, you know, and just putting everything out there and letting it be known. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not forgetting about this segment. I'm just putting a pin in it for now. And it's not because of my mom passing. It's not. It's because, like I said, my pastor was talking about getting stuck. He said, don't park, just pause. And now I look back, I've done 4 episodes. This will make 5. And I'm like, damn, I ain't edited not one fucking video. Accountability. Right on, Rail. Right on, Kyle. Like I said, bro, I appreciate everybody that's on here, man. There's so many different circles of life. And this is why I want to do my YouTube page, because there's so many people that I know in all these different circles that own their own businesses and do their own thing. And I want to give them a platform to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's not a big platform, but damn, why ain't nobody, shine a light on these folks? You know what I'm saying? Like, black, white, whatever. If you own a business, let me know. That's what I'm here for. Like, I have a segment for that, and that's what I have to get to. I have to do my promoting. I have a coach's corner. You know what I'm saying? Like, where I sat down with Coach. Like I said, I sat down with Ronnie Patrick. Shout out to Ronnie Patrick and Karan Flanoy. Sat down with these guys after they practice. I filmed this shit, like, you know what I'm saying, and held a 16-minute interview. And my dumb ass is just sitting here getting high with y'all every week. Like, I gotta hold myself. Damn, Scott. Fuck. My mom passed, bro. Shit. Yeah. Man, this some real life shit, bro. Like, goddamn. Yeah, my mom passed. She passed last night, fam. But this is what I needed. This is who I am. You know? Now, I appreciate all the support and love that I've been getting. And if you have not subscribed yet, please go to YouTube. Yeah, Scott. Bro, I mean, that's what I'm here for. Like, I'm man, like I said, I got big ideas, bro. And I'm telling you, man, like, like my pastor said, 2020 finna be that year. And yeah. So unfortunately though, I am gonna have to cut this short because I'm supposed to be at a meeting in 6 minutes. Probably take me. God damn. Another call I gotta ignore. Sorry about that. But yeah, I gotta get to this meeting. But I do appreciate y'all, man. And if y'all can, like I said, support, share. I'm gonna take this down and I'm going to share the link to my YouTube page, the many hats I wear. Like, subscribe, share, view, all that shit, bro. I'm making big moves, and I want y'all to come with me. I'm dead ass serious. This shit here, we can make it happen. But yeah. So love y'all. Thank y'all. I'm gonna leave it up for a minute, probably till like after this meeting, and then I'm gonna share the link. Thank y'all. Appreciate it.